to Semine that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Truskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in...
Alright, I'm on my way.
Time's wasting.
And I gotta go walk all the way back?
Yeah.
I need a horse. Oh, maybe I should sleep first.
By the way, Ryan, you set a timer for lasagna, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I set an alarm for myself on my phone too.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Hail, pilgrim! If it's good company you're after, that's one thing we're never short of.
God bless you. I see you had some luck on your hunt.
Well, that's none of your concern. Unless you're some damned gamekeeper.
And if I were?
Well, whoever the hell you are, it makes no difference. We're just doing our job. And for the king at that.
I'm curious to know what a royal official is doing here, caked in mud, and with a dead hare.
Well, I don't think it's any of your business, lad. Unless...
No, I'm not from these parts. Just passing through.
Huh. That's what I like to hear. Very good.
I'd better be on my way, friends.
As you wish. Goodbye.
God bless.
Greatest evil of all, the one called woman. They look like angels
God
on the
you help.
outside, soft, gentle, and well-formed, enough to turn even an honest man. But under the description, they're the devil
You're up early. What'll it be?
I'll have a look at the...
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
One covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about woman's skin deep beauty. If thine eyes offend thee,
What did I
pluck
do to
them
you?
out. If thine tongue offends thee, cut it out. Return to God.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come! Lord be with you.
What do you have for sale?
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Brought into this world by a woman.
Careful!
Look out!
Lord be with you.
I'm looking for the Takoff blacksmith's cart. Have you seen it?
Loads of carts come past here. There's going to be a wedding. Try asking Captain Gnarly.
Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the courtyard.
Why?
We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. There's still a while to the wedding, but them gents is already getting into the swing of things.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you're frae. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that. Prepare to fight.
Give that chick worker a tasting.
Christ! Shit! Come on, Oh, you wee
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yirko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing 12 geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced. And your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, this Yurko and his mates.
They're Lord Samid's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get...
Only they're from Moravia. So...
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides...
we should probably get going.
My thoughts exactly.
Christ.
Are you
Look hard.
blind?
Greetings. What do you want here? Why'd you bar...
Would you happen to have a cheap horse?
Well, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about... But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that... He said he found her running about near the rock...
Grey, old, and someone found her by the rock tower. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and... I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some... But that horse is not... So it belongs to me.
Look at me.
I am looking.
Take a good look.
I am.
And what you see?
A simpleton?
Look, it's just one horse. It's not that...
What do you mean not? I sell horse.
Ah, well, a horse here or there.
It makes a difference to me.
Ah, well. She's my horse. In the retinue that was attacked.
Right. You happen to need a new horse. Does it have your brand? It does not.
Who sold her?
I told you all. Some young lad.
What did he look like?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard and his breaths, but I couldn't tell you where he was.
Fine.
That's more like.
I changed my mind. Show me your where.
Yeah, maybe next time then. What would you like?
I'd like to buy a horse.
All you have to do, I will take.
To be honest,
Then make sure to take your first horse. Of course, I will simply. Have you taken a? You do know.
I've already.
Tell me then.
Alright, I'm gonna go eat my dinner. I'll be back later.
Okay.